historian, as the Mayor is fully aware. I spent 5.5 years of my life working 7 days a week researching and writing the history of Cairns, with 15 years behind that in preparing work so that we could write a comprehensive and contextualised and inclusive history of our region. I was commissioned by the Cairns City Council to write this work. Upon completion of the work back in 2002, it took your council 1.5 years almost to turn around and then dismiss it. Why did you do that when you consider that the council had outlaid $30,000, a vast amount of money from my good self, plus $42,000 from the Centennial Federation on the basis that the work was going to be published? It has been extremely well received and reviewed by some of Australia's top historians, including Professor Henry Reynolds and Professor Geoffrey Bolton, who wrote a history of Far North Queensland. I'd like to know why the council did not go ahead and publish it.
Yeah, sure. That the commissioning of that was done in a previous council, and I don't particularly want to give too much away. You've got a brother who's a lawyer, am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And there were some legal issues with that, correct? Yes.
No. What were legal issues then?
And there were some contractual matters in that. I mean, we could go on and on and on all night about this, but let me tell you this, that this council does not renege on steel. There were some contractual matters that you entered into that we sought advice. It went on and on and on. There were contractual matters that you didn't adhere to, as I understand it, and the reality is that we sought the council, when they received this tome of your history, had it peer reviewed, and the advice was that we shouldn't go ahead. But this was a contract that you signed with the previous council. We were left with a can of worms that you were part of.
Can of worms. I'd like to be able to reply to that, if you don't mind. Yes, I did sign a contract.
And I fail to see what this has got to do with the...
Well, this is indicative of what your council does. You bully people into pushing them down. I have given my heart and soul to this community.
Excuse me, Kevin.
Wasn't my decision.
Kevin, could we please take personal issues elsewhere?
Well, this has got nothing to do with this.
That's why I'm asking that we cease this conversation, and anyone else who has questions about the future governing, should any of these candidates here be successful, please
ladies and
put your
gentlemen,
hand
this
up.
is your forum to ask your questions to the candidates. Your chance. It's your vote, don't forget.
One over here, Morris, behind David.
Lady,